Okay, hi, I'm Valerie. Like a year ago, or a very long time ago, similar to a year ago, I was asked to make a double stroke roll and like a buzz roll tutorial video, and I did, and it got some positive feedback. So I got a couple of other messages later. I don't know why I'm holding these sticks. Asking if I would do like some other tutorials, and I haven't really had the time because I've been really busy with my alma mater's drumline, helping them, and working in college. I'm gonna use these sticks today. So I got an hour or so to myself, and so I decided I would spend that, not the whole hour because it shouldn't take a whole hour if I'll stop talking. I would spend it working on this tutorial video for you guys. So this one's gonna be Flam Accents and Flam Drags, because that generated a lot of asking for. That was terrible English. So let's just get into it. So if you don't know, a flam accent is where you play triplets with flams on the downbeats in an accent pattern. So I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but it just sounds something like, and it should look like that. It's awkward because I can see myself. Anyway, so then a flam drag is where you play the flam accent, and then on the puh of each triplet you play diddle. So like that. That would be your flam drag. So the flam drag is actually one of the hardest rudiments to learn. So don't feel bad if you're not getting it. You're just, it takes a lot of work. I remember when I couldn't really play them at all to save my life, and so it just takes a lot of practice. But a good way I learned, we'll start with the flam accents. You just have to be able to play 3 notes on both hands consecutively. And that's the key, because a good way to learn any rudiment is to play it one hand at a time. So if you don't know how to do that, play it and then just take one hand and play it on your leg. And then you know what each hand is supposed to do. So that was what your right hand should sound like. This is your left. So then you know what each hand is basically supposed to play in order for that rudiment to work. So then you just take and practice the motion of, accent 3 on each hand until you've got it consecutive. And then you just put it together. And then you just practice it until you can get it to better speeds, So, yeah, basically just practice the, I wanted to say check pattern, but that's not the right word. The individual motions for each hand, and turn it into a muscle memory. Because once you've got it in muscle memory, because I couldn't get the 3 on my left hand, that's what my problem was, and I was stuck playing Swiss Army triplets, and that was my problem. And so you just have to take it slow, if you have to. And I don't know why I just stopped there, but to really get the motion. And then once you've got a good, firm understanding of the motion, then you add tempo until you've got it, someone's texting me, until you get it confident, and that's what you need to do. So then the flam drag is going to be a flam accent. So, you shouldn't really attempt a flam drag until you can handle the flam accents, because that's going to be the sort of like a basis. But a good way to practice that is also to do a check pattern, and what you'll notice is it's the same thing as the flam accent, because it's the same concept, just you add a diddle on that last 3. See, watch. And it's going to be the same thing with the right hand. So you've got that diddle on the last hand, and so then you just put that into context. And that's how you do it. So a good way to practice that is obviously to practice the pattern on both hands. You You gotta practice getting that little diddle in on that third beat. And a good way just to get the way the rhythm is supposed to flow is just to play like a tap drag accent with no flams. And that kind of gives you an idea of where the drag is going to lay. And so you kind of know how to have accent tap, and then you just add the flam, which it's a lot easier said than done because my legs are falling asleep. That's not why, but just throwing that out there. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, you just gives you a good idea if you, so, I mean, either way will work. I suggest both, frankly, I suggest both. And that's how I did to learn it. And, you know, once again, just take it slow. I don't know what that was. Just take it slow and work your way up tempos once, because it's all, once again, it's just muscle memory. You get the muscle memory, and it's really also about being able to do 3 consecutive hits on one hand, you know. So if you can, that's also a good basis, one, to help you learn for future things like triple stroke rolls. You know, I'm not very good at those, so I'm not going to try and show you one because I'm still working on those. But it's also a good basis to start that, and if you can play a triple stroke roll, then, you know, you will be very well here, you know. Oh, I wasn't holding the stick right. I look like a monkey when I'm playing because I'm sitting down. Anyway, yeah. So just get the individual hand motions, get it locked to a muscle memory. Once you've got it to a muscle memory, there's nothing more to it than just taking it at different tempos and teaching your hand how to take that muscle memory and push it faster. And also, I mean, if you're at the point where you're trying to learn flam drags, you probably know this by now, but don't stiffen up. You gotta be loose for this to work. I'm gonna sit up because this hurts. You gotta be loose, you know. You can't be like, you're not gonna get much done. You have to, you know, let it be fluid, let it just kind of roll with you, and you'll be okay. So, recap, just get the check patterns. Sorry. And then you can turn it into, and then the check patterns for the flam drags. And don't rush it like I just did, and don't suck like I do, and you'll be great. You'll be fine. You guys will be fantastic. I don't know why I'm walking towards the camera as I'm still talking. If you have anything, hi. This is a really long video. You guys are gonna watch all this. If you have anything that you need help with, any other rudiments or anything, I'll be more than happy to make a video for you if you feel like listening to me talk for 9.5 minutes. Also, I got some tenors, so I'm not very good at them, but, you know, I can kind of show my way around. So if you have any questions about those, I can probably help you out. Thank you for watching.